Hello there and welcome. In this short video, I'll show you how to add scholars to dotShule by uploading Excel data files. For this demonstration, I'll be using a primary school as an example, but the process applies to secondary schools as well. Please note that the student information used in this video is for only demonstration purposes and does not belong to any of our actual clients. These are some of the activities that one should do in order to successfully upload the learners. To download the Excel data file, once you log into the system, you go to Update Information, then you click Add Scholars by uploading Scholar Data Excel files. And then here, you can click on that link, download the Excel data template. The file will download. When the Excel template is downloaded from the system, we are ready for activity 2, which requires us to prepare scholar information for uploading into the system. So we can open it by clicking on where it's located, or you can click on the file under downloads. This is how our template looks like. So the first activity is to enable editing, because you're going to be making adjustments that match our school's need. You just click enable editing. This spreadsheet consists of different pages. The first page has instructions which you are supposed to follow as an additional guide. The second page is to contain information for one of the class streams. Then we have other pages. Now these pages depend on the number of class streams you have in a class, and once you download, it is better to always extract different copies. You just go to File and then you click Save As. You can click on Downloads and you look out for where you want to save it. For example, we have this folder where we are keeping our work. The folder is right here, dotIDEA Demo Primary School. You can duplicate the file. So this is our P4 class. For every class, you are required to create an Excel sheet for it that you use in uploading the students' information. P6. So now we can go back to our spreadsheet for P4. As you can see, this is the data we have for our learners, and this is the data we are supposed to work with. Among the preparation activities, we are required to separate the names as per our template. So we can just get a workspace. We can just create a new sheet before we transfer, and then we highlight the column. We copy it by Ctrl+C, pressing Ctrl+C. Then we can paste these names in a new spreadsheet in order to separate these names. Now once this is done, among our tabs here we have Data tab. That's where you click. Then you click Text to Columns. You check Delimited and you click Next. You just tick on space and then you click Finish. This is how the names can be separated in the shortest time. For this other additional column that is not necessary, we just have to type the third name in the second column as we eliminate it from the other column. This is how the names are separated. And then we can go to our Excel template. So in our template, we are supposed to rename these pages according to the class streams. We have here P4A. In our school, we have only 2 streams, P4A and P4B. So you can also rename the class as P4. The second stream is P4B. Then for additional pages, we just delete because they don't apply in that particular class. Here is a sample data of the template that is ready to be uploaded. And as you can see, the first page which had instructions, before we upload, we had to delete everything. So you just have to delete each and everything here. You highlight and you delete. Now after, you can look at also additional errors. For example, you can see some names are skipped, so you can even sort this file. You can sort the data by expanding the selection so that you keep the consistency. Then you can see some learners here are missing their gender, so you can just go ahead to fill their gender. So this is the only information required in this format as it is demonstrated. So for learners who are in this section, you just have to include that default there. But those who are in boarding, you'll be required to give the name of the boarding, the dormitory where the learner resides. So you can save this file as P4 in our school for updating. So this is P4, and we are going to save it as an Excel workbook. With that, we are ready for activity number 3 of uploading our students' information in the system. This other information can be uploaded later. So in this demonstration, the information we are demonstrating with is only for processing reports and adding learners in the system. So the third activity of uploading learners' information in the system, you just go to update information. Then you click on add scholars by uploading Excel data files. You select file, click select file from computer. It will open, then you can go to which file to select. Here we have P4. So upon selecting P4, you just click upload and you give the system a few minutes or seconds, depending on your population number. The learner's data will be uploaded in the system.